Woodlands Adventures, Episode 5, The Snow Bear of Frost Peak. The morning after the great snowstorm was calm and peaceful. Fresh snow covered the woodland like a soft white blanket. Finn the fox stepped outside his cozy den and stretched. Everything seemed quiet. Everything seemed normal, until he noticed something unusual. A trail of paw prints crossed the snow. The tracks were larger than his own and led away from the woodland. Curious, Finn decided to follow them. Before long, Kiki the Kiwi and Ollie the owl joined him. Together the three friends set off into the snowy wilderness. The tracks led farther than they had ever travelled before. The woodland slowly began to change. The trees became thinner, the snow grew deeper, the air became colder. Soon the friends found themselves surrounded by wide snowy plains and distant mountain peaks. The mysterious tracks continued onward. As afternoon faded, the friends reached a frozen stream. The ice shimmered like glass beneath their paws and feet. Carefully and slowly, they crossed to the other side. Beyond the stream, something magical appeared. Tiny ice crystals sparkled across the snow like scattered stars. The glittering trail wound between snowy rocks and frosted trees. Then, high upon a snowy ridge, they spotted a figure standing beneath the moonlight. It was a beautiful white bear. His snowy fur shone silver in the evening light. His bright blue eyes watched the visitors from afar. For a moment, nobody moved. The white bear seemed shy, as though he wasn't quite sure what to do. Finn slowly approached. The white bear soon realised these visitors meant no harm. His name was Arlo. For many winters, Arlo had lived alone among the snowy mountains. He knew every frozen stream, every hidden valley, every snowy peak, but he had never had friends to share his adventures with. Before long, Arlo began leading the woodland friends through his frozen home. Together, they crossed snowy ridges and winding trails. They followed sparkling ice crystals through the mountains. Eventually, Arlo revealed a secret place. Hidden among the rocks was a magnificent cave filled with glowing blue ice. The walls shimmered with magical light. The ceiling sparkled like a sky full of stars. The friends explored every corner in amazement. It was one of the most beautiful places they had ever seen. As darkness settled across the mountains, Arlo guided them to the top of Frost Peak. There, beneath the night sky, something extraordinary happened. Ribbons of green, blue, and purple light began dancing overhead. For a while, the world seemed perfectly still. It was a moment none of them would ever forget. Eventually, it was time to return home. But Finn gently reminded him that true friendship does not disappear with distance. Friends remain connected even when mountains stand between them. That thought filled Arlo's heart with warmth. The woodland friends promised they would visit again, and Arlo promised that one day he would visit the woodland too. As Finn, Kiki and Ollie disappeared into the snowy forest, Arlo stood upon the ridge and watched. A smile slowly spread across his face. For the first time in many winters, he no longer felt alone. Above him, the northern lights danced across the sky. And somewhere beyond the mountains, three wonderful friends were thinking of him too. Friendship can be found in the most unexpected places. The end.